After we enter Valaki, we set up plans to stay at the local inn. If it's okay with you, I would like to meet the burgomaster of this town. He may have known my father. Okay, sure. Let's check that out. I'm going to explore the town on my own for a bit. Wait, Sable, that's a really bad idea, and he's gone. We head off to his mansion and introduce ourselves to Burgermeister Vargas. It's so nice to meet you, Irina. You and your brother are welcome to stay here at my mansion. You may even be interested in courting my son. He's looking for a wife. That should be great, since her loins yearn for the touch of a man so much. Bitter is an ugly color on you, Cinder. I think staying here is a great idea. Irina, what do you think? She thinks staying here is a great idea. We were asking Irina. My brother seems to like it. We're not asking your brother what he thinks. We're asking what you think. Stop being such a sheep and think for yourself for 5 minutes. I think it's a great idea. Can we stay here too? Oh, well, Irina and Ismark will be taking up the last of the spare bedrooms, but I'm sure you'll be happy at the inn. Sir, I have news of an arrest. See, while we were off talking to the Burgermeister, this is what Sable got up to. He found the stocks and saw that there were not only adults, but also children locked up. Why are there children locked up here? They didn't attend the festival, and it's mandatory. Now leave. You can't punish children! They can't help their actions! They're children! And then Sable got locked in the stocks. After the guard's report, we followed the Burgermeister to the stocks, apologizing for Sable's actions and saying that he did not speak for the party, and we were so deeply sorry for what he had done. We knew the Burgermeister was definitely bad news at this point, but didn't want to start anything with him, especially with the siblings staying at his place. We had to be cautious about this. Sable, just calm down. Why the fuck are you locking up children? They're children! They did not participate in our weekly festival. The festivals keep us safe from Strahd. This punishment is to keep everyone safe. These children aren't safe! You're a monster! A fucking monster! I was going to let you off with a warning, but your behavior makes it clear you need more time in the stocks. He does not speak for us. I, for one, agree with the way you run things here. A stern hand is the only way to keep your citizens safe. He will stay in the stocks until he learns his lesson. But on the bright side, that means you can stay in town for the festival. Now, would you like to come over to my place for dinner this evening? That sounds great. We're going to explore your lovely town for a bit, but we'll see you tonight. Great. Holy fuck, what is wrong with this town? We tell Sable to just sit tight and wait out his punishment, and then decided to head down to the church to see if they had any magic books that Geralt could use for his spellcasting. Hey, do you have any books on magic? I need your help! Oh, god damn it again? Our sacred bones went missing. They're the only thing that keeps this town safe from the vampires. I think the gravedigger stole them, but I have no proof! God, we have to solve everyone's problems around here. We check out the casket the ruins were stolen from, and it looks like it was broken open with a shovel. So we have a polite discussion with the gravedigger. Tell me what you did with those bones before I rip your fucking dick off and shove it down your damn throat! Ah! I gave them to the coffin maker. Please don't hurt me. I just wanted to take down the Burgermeister. He locked up my family. I'm sorry! Look, one of our guys got locked up too. We're going to break him out after the festival. We can help you and your family escape too, and then I'll head to Kresik together. Thank you. That was oddly nice of you, Cinder. Hey, I'm only mean to people who deserve it. That guy's just desperate. Now on to the coffin maker. Give us back those fucking bones! Here, take them, just don't hurt me! Tell us why you wanted them. So the town would have less protection when I unleashed vampires loose at the festival. They're in my basement. Please, just let me go. Help us with the vampires to atone for your actions, or die where you stand. I can't possibly help you with them. Then die. Cinder, what the hell? What? He refused to atone. You didn't have to kill him. He was going to let vampires loose on a town of innocent people. He was a terrorist. And now he's dead. Look, guys, there's a lot of ways we can handle those vampires. We could tell the guards, or just burn down the house altogether. But we need to be smart about this. Where's Heim? I'm going to kill all these vampires. Heim had intense hatred of the undead, so as soon as he heard there were vampires in the basement, he immediately ran down there ahead of the group and opened one of their coffins so he could kill them. He wasn't careful about this. And for anyone familiar with Curse of Strahd, you probably know that this is a tough fight, and if you aren't careful, you can end up with a total party kill happening. We fucked up. Well, specifically Heim, but we all suffered for it. Heim, you've doomed us all. Let's kill some undead! Heim was the first to fall in battle. Cinder and Misha were the only ones who didn't fall in that battle, and that's because Cinder kept casting magic shield like a madwoman, and Nunos was shielding us from most of those hits in the first place. We killed all the vampire spawn, but just barely made it out alive. We used so many health potions. So many! We dragged ourselves back to the church covered in blood and returned the sacred bones. Oh, thank God! Where did you find them? The gravedigger told us to check out the coffin maker place, and then... That traitor! I knew he stole them! The priest started beating the gravedigger to death before Cinder intervened. Whoa! Stop! He didn't steal anything! Huh? But you said... We asked him if he saw anything suspicious, and he said he didn't, but that the coffin maker always seemed pretty shady, and we should check him out first. He didn't do anything wrong. He helped us. What have I done? We heal the gravedigger and collect our reward before heading back to the inn to clean up the bloodbath currently all over our wardrobe before dinner with the Burgermeister. What a day. Dinner with the Burgermeister went pretty okay. We told him about the vampires, and he thanked us for helping the church. We tried to convince him to let Sable out, but he said it was in Sable's hands to apologize for his actions. Excuse me, but why are Irina and Ismark absent from dinner? Oh, they're resting upstairs. They seemed very tired from their journey. We didn't want to make him mad, and we needed to break out Sable and get the siblings back. And waiting for the festival seemed like our best bet. Since we were so helpful in returning the sacred bones, the Burgermeister told us about a woman named Fiona, who he wanted us to get rid of for him. She had been causing trouble in the town for quite some time, and he feared she would try to take his position from him. Back at the inn, we asked the innkeeper, Erwin, if he knew anything about her. Fiona is crazy. She's part of a cult that worships Strahd. If you think you can take her out, then go for it. Even though the current Burgermeister is terrible, Fiona taking over Valky would be so much worse. The entire city would fall into Strahd's hands. Look, if you need any help from me down the line, just remember, the Ravens are your friends. Erwin also introduced us to someone he thought could help. This is Garen. He arrived in Valaki about a week ago, having got lost in the mist during his travels. I would be willing to join you on your mission. It's better than just sitting around here in the inn. Okay, tomorrow we take care of Fiona. See if after doing that for him the Burgermeister will let us see the siblings. And after the festival we break out Sable and the Gravedigger's family. This town is so fucked up. Nuno sent out a message to Fiona asking if she was willing to meet with us, and her response was an invitation to lunch. That morning we went to the center of town to see the Burgermeister releasing some of those in the stocks, hoping that Sable might be among those who have earned forgiveness. So your friend is in the stocks? Friend is a strong word. And then Sable tried to attack the Burgermeister with fire breath, and missed, because the Burgermeister was out of range. One of the guards immediately gagged Sable so he couldn't attempt that again, and the Burgermeister cut off one of Sable's legs. Well, you can't say he didn't have that coming. Freaking idiot. The guards stopped the bleeding so Sable would live, and the Burgermeister made another announcement. This man will be hanged as part of our festival. Let this be a lesson as to what happens when people try to oppose me. So we deal with Fiona today to find out where the siblings are and then break Sable out tomorrow morning? Yeah. This town is so fucked up.